from outside, ice cold. Here's head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Hey, Coach, how much did the overall numbers from the three-point line impact the game tonight? And if not that, what did you feel like was the difference tonight?
Yeah, I think Griffin making a handful of threes, Harris, Mike James made a couple. Obviously, Irving and Durant are going to score. They shot it well from the three-point line, and we didn't. It's a big part of the game. We got to do both things better. We got to guard better, and we got to execute and get good shots and make shots.
Beyond the numbers, what is your overall assessment just of the job that you all did in the paint, and both offensively and defensively?
I think that at the end of the day, they outplayed us on both ends of the court, and who won the paint, who didn't. I think offensively, there's penetration that we gotta contain better, and offensively we got to finish. We finished some in the paint, but we got to finish more, and so credits to them. They played well. We got to play better.
Eric Name.
Obviously, you guys spent a week preparing for a Nets team with James Harden. Just how much do you think that changed things when he goes out and then matchups are different and kind of what you're trying to do defensively?
Yeah, no, it's part of the game. It's definitely an unusual, and feel bad for Harden. But 40 seconds in, it changes. But our guys got to execute defensively regardless who's on the court, execute offensively regardless who's on the court, and we got to be better. And we'll be better Monday.
I think Chris and Drew go 6 of 23 and 7 of 19. Just what do you see from them offensively? Did you feel like they were getting to the spots that they wanted, or is there something that was left to be desired?
I'm sure we'll look at the film. My guess is it'll be a little bit of both. I think there was times when the defense, they were well defended. We got to execute better. We got to screen for them better. We got to get them better looks. And there's times when I think they had a couple good ones, and we're confident that they'll go in going forward.
I think Giannis would have ended that night with 38 minutes if he plays out the final little bit. Kyrie with 45. I think Durant would have been about 42. As you see them getting more minutes, does that change the way that you think about using Giannis or any of your other stars, or is that something that you consider between game 1 and game 2?
I think our guys, left it all on the court. They all want to play 48 minutes. So we just got to keep them, competing, keep them where they can execute. Giannis never wants to come out. Chris, Drew, but we got a deep team. We got to take advantage of it. Keep them ready, keep them fresh. But they want to be out there.
Jim Ozarski.
Mike, I know you mentioned the matchups, maybe they're a little bit, but initially at least, what did you like about Giannis and Kyrie, PJ, and Kevin in terms of your matchups defensively? What kind of was the thinking there? And obviously, it kind of stuck to that a little bit throughout the rest of the game.
I think that both those guys, we tried to make it tough on them, make everything they had to work for it. I think, lots of people guarded Irving, lots of people guarded Durant. We got to be better on those guys, but we got to be better on everybody.
All right, thanks, bud.
All right, thank you, guys.
Budenholzer said we were outplayed on both ends of the floor. We need to contain the penetration.